Hello everyone, this is Asim from Trade with Asim and Sajjad with weekly analysis from 12 February till 16 February. We are having Sajjad on the other line. I welcome Sajjad. How are you, Sajjad? And how was your trading week?
Thank you, Asim. I'm doing very well. Last week was fantastic. I managed to capture a few good trades and really happy with that. I hope all of you guys also had some good trades. How was your trading, Asim?
My trading experience was not bad. Actually, I was able to capture a few good trades as well. But I was traveling all the week, so I did not capture a lot of trades. But overall, it was a positive one.
Okay, that's good. And I also hope the coming week is gonna be same or better than the previous week. So, guys, just get ready and let's start with the analysis. So, Asim, if you remember last week, we mentioned that dollar is in the retracement mode, and you can see it did so well in the last few days.
Yes, actually,
And
if we go back to our last analysis, we said that it's going to be reaching around 90 or above. So
uh,
it did touch 90, and
yes, for this week, our range was from 90 to 88 something. So it did quite well. And as I mentioned in the last video too, this was the biggest retracement in previous weeks. So I expect the same size of retracement here. So if we can just measure that, I expect it can go to 92.20 something.
most probably by
And
the end of this week, it may touch 92. If we check the candles, or maybe by second week actually. But
yeah, we don't exactly know the time, but it's gonna go. And if you can see yesterday's candle, it's just like a doji.
can we little bit zoom in to the viewers so that we can see a little bit clear?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that here. So even on Thursday, it tried to break this resistance level, but couldn't do it. Then yesterday, it also tried again, and this is showing like I know some kind of sideways market for the next few days, or even it can come down to this level. I expect like 89.76 or something, and then it will try
It
to
will
go up
jump back
again.
and will try to go to 92.
Yes. So
All right,
hopefully
that's
it.
awesome. I think, Sajjad, we are expecting a couple of days sideways, but our at the end of week we expect the target to be between 90 and 91, maximum by 92.
Yes, I think it can go from like the current level is 92.32, and maybe it can go to 91.23, and if we are lucky enough, it can even reach 92 and above.
Yeah. All right. Okay, that's great. So it was a dollar index that we were looking into. So the ranging for next week is between 90 and 92, and we
Yes.
hope that everybody will capture those good signs whereby their trades will be in blue, not in reds. All
Yeah,
right. I think
so we just need to be careful on Monday and Tuesday because the market can even go sideways or in for the US dollar actually. So just be careful with Monday and Tuesday.
yeah,
So
it's
yeah.
and guys, those people who are watching us, it's just our analysis, our personal views. It's not an investment advice. Decide your lot size according to your account equity. So now I
Yeah.
think we can move on to Euro USD, Sajjad.
Okay. Let's move to Euro USD. So Euro USD was almost like a carbon copy of the
Dollar index.
dollar index, opposite to that. Sorry. So we saw in the previous week, euro touched the highest price. It was 1.25 something, and then from Monday it has come very smooth. But as just we mentioned in the dollar index, it tried on Thursday to break the support level, but couldn't do. Then even yesterday did try, and from here I can just like see it might just retrace or it can go up until here,
I
and
think it
then
will go until 1.23734, so it will do a little bit retracement and then it's going to come down.
yes, that's what I'm also looking at. And if I can just precisely draw some, like it can come here and then from here again. Sorry.
Just hold on a second. You can
Okay.
draw your lines, please. And I will join you in a while.
Okay. So, guys, the market can grow from here 1.2250, and for next 2 or 3 days, like from Monday to Tuesday or Wednesday, Euro USD can go up to 1.2350, and then I expect the move down again because it's gonna, just the price correction, and it can come to this level. And here you can see it's a quite strong support area. So my range for the whole week is from like you can say from 1.2350 and 1.2090.
Yeah, I think that's a very very reasonable range, and I hope the pair is going to range between these levels.
Mhm. Okay,
So
so if we can just move to 4 hours chart, I think it might give us a clear picture. Here you can see. So the weekly close on 4 hours was, like
bullish
it
candle.
was a bullish candle, and it can just keep carry on going up and until this level, and then it's if you can see in the long run, it's forming a bearish trend.
Sure.
So yeah, hopefully we
Yeah.
will
So
be able
overall,
to
I
get.
think it after this few days of retracement, it's going to be again a bearish trend.
Yeah, that's how I see that. Okay, so we move to the pound USD. Pound USD also doing very well, as just according to the previous week's analysis. It's on the way to. I think in the longer run, it's going down, but just like Euro USD and other pairs now.
But I think
Pound,
Sajjad, sorry, I'm just interrupting you here, but you know the British pound did really bad in the last week. It has got its British pound is dropping a lot against the
yes,
US dollar.
yeah. Yes, if you're right. It's as compared to the euro, pound was much weaker. I think it's because of like their issues with the European Union and some weaker data. We were
Sure.
expecting some good data last week, but it didn't support well. So we might see another decline. But at this level, I never recommend selling at the lowest prices. So might go sideways and a little bit up, and then definitely it's a downtrend. Even if I can show you the weekly chart, here it is, the weekly chart. So it's a very big
Strong
bearish.
down trend actually indicates, but we still need to
Yeah,
look into the Monday and Tuesday in order to.
yeah,
But I think it's caution for the traders that be cautious and wait for a few days, 1 or 2 day trading, so that the market is clear.
yeah. Actually, GBP USD is very like I sometimes say it's like a wild horse. So even though the weekly candle is bearish, it can even start going up from Monday to Tuesday, Wednesday. So just be careful with GBP
Sure,
and
sure.
other pairs of GBP. Yeah.
That's good. That's good, guys. Once again, it's manage your lot size according to your equity. Do not make big lots for trading.
Yeah,
So now,
especially with I'm sorry, Asim. I would
it's
like
okay.
to add like GBP pairs are much volatile and move very fast. So be careful with your stop losses. Don't just leave your trades open, especially with GBP pairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with you guys. With you, Sajad. Every trade should have a stop loss at least, so that when it's hit, it's hit. Else, you will end up making your account zero.
Yeah, that happens, and I hear from our group members or some newbies that they forgot to put stop loss. So just forget this word. Actually, forgot. Don't don't ever forget to put stop loss, because we
Sure.
we never know. We never know what's the market about.
Sure.
Yeah,
I would just advise those guys who have not subscribed to our channel and who are watching our videos. Below this video, you will find the subscribe button here, and you can subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you get all the updates regarding our videos and weekly and daily updates from me and Sajjad. So now we will move to US dollar and Japanese yen.
yeah. Let's move.
Sajjad.
Okay. So here we are with the dollar yen, and actually, I was little, like I
Disappointed?
wasn't expecting, yeah, disappointed with the JPY. I thought it's on the up, but for the last few days, it's just coming down, and it's trying really hard. If we can see the support area, it has done, it has changed the trend from this point so many times, and
I
even
think it has formed during last few days. If we zoom in a little bit, it's forming like head and shoulder pattern.
yeah, it actually has completed that pattern,
Hmm.
and now it's heading again up. I strongly believe it's gonna go up, because it's a very good point. Actually, I also missed this opportunity to enter here.
Yeah,
So it would be interesting for the next few days
but
that
I
how it
believe
goes.
the Japanese yen is going to trade between 1.08 for the next week up till one zero 10 or sorry 110. I'm sorry. It's going to trade for next week in between this range. What do you think, Sajad?
Yes, you are right. My range would be from 108.70 to 110 and 30, most
Okay.
probably. Yeah, and even can go higher if it the US dollar is also up, so it even can touch 111.50. So I see very good potential in USD JPY. Hope you don't miss this trade. If I can even bring it to 4 hours chart, here you can see, like, on the last 4 hours candle, it really formed a very good bullish candle, and it also seems like a reversal candle. So it would be interesting to see on Monday and Tuesday how it behaves. And but here, if you can see, we have a very good resistance area too. So it will try to break these levels. How do you see it, Asim?
Well, the resistance level at 1.08 is really really strong. You know, this is the strongest resistance because it's always bouncing to upward direction from this level, and it has done a lot at this level. And the current resistance level that you can see, sorry, it's a resistance level at 1.09, right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah, so this is a kind of weaker resistance. It has break it so many times in the past as well. If we go to weekly, daily chart, and we will see much clear data.
Okay.
This levels have been
Okay.
broken so several times. So I don't see like
Yeah.
you can see it was broken at the last time when it touched the resistance of 108, and it touched and bounced back and went to 114 actually. So I don't see a
Yeah.
very big resistance in this area, but it might be
Mhm.
for 1 or 2 days and then it will go higher as much as it can. But my
Mhm.
prediction is that it's going to be 10877 to
Mhm.
110.
Okay. I'll be more interested, like, if I can. I'm thinking to buy a smallest lot and wait for 114. Even this is a very possible range, and I can even advise some of you, if you have a proper balance, you can try this, because I need all of you to go with the long term trades too. Normally, many of our group members are are day traders, or they are scalpers. So I would advise to try long term trades.
All right, that's
And even
great.
to you, Asim. Yeah.
Yep, I have explained my range, and I think that's all from my side for Japanese yen. We can move on to USD Canadian dollar. Uh,
Okay. So here it is. It's been a very good week for USD CAD, and it did very well. But I was just disappointed with the Canadian data yesterday. I
Actually,
was expect
the employment numbers were not good, I believe.
Yes, that was the reason. Otherwise, it should have broken this range, and even I was expecting a higher close for USD CAD, but unfortunately, it ended up with this, and now I expect like a few days, price retracement for USD CAD. How do you see it, Asim?
Well, I expect it to come a little bit down towards 12550, and
Okay.
then the retracement will finish in next couple of days, and it's going to go start going up. But again, depending on if the oil prices and the US dollar index or the US dollar is doing well. So I'm sure if the oil get lower prices, the pair is going to go higher as well. As we can see,
Yeah, it can affect, and I also expect. I'm not following oil prices, but I think it's gonna drop for a few weeks, and we can expect a higher movement in USD CAD. Another thing I want to add, if you can see here, the few days back or even last month, we mentioned this area. Here it was a false breakout. I mentioned it here, and you can see after a false breakout how low it went. So always, be very careful with the breakout strategy. Many people, they like to place their orders at the breakout, but it can come back. So you need to be much careful. Those who don't put stop loss, they can imagine how bigger losses they could have suffered at these prices.
yeah, that's true. Stop loss is very important, and again, we are again and again emphasizing on the warning risk of losing your equity. As it's a high risk, and be careful with your investment. This is just a professional overview that we guys are giving. It's our personal views that we are explaining here. So that's all from me, Sajad. Shall we move to US dollar and Swiss franc, or
Yes, here we are. So here is USD Swiss franc, and if
is
I
there
can move.
something special about USD franc? Because I can see the chart is really really colorful. I think you have put on
Yeah,
some.
yeah, it's Fibonacci retracement
Yes,
actually. I love Fibonacci, and if you can see it, it's more than 70% times it's
I
right.
think Sajad, we shall do for our viewers some good video on how to use and how to trade on Fibonacci retracement. What do you
Yes,
think? Maybe we should,
I'm
if you have some
thinking,
time,
and
we can do a very nice video on how to be
uh,
use the Fibonacci retracement strategy.
it's a good time if I can express my apologies. Yeah, well, guys, it's only because of my, workload. Otherwise, Asim is just asking me for a very long time to, go and make few videos on the strategies. So hopefully, by next week, I will try to make more and more videos. And this is very important, actually, Fibonacci retracement. A few of our group members are also they tried this and they are very happy with the results, and I hope you also gonna like it. So let's move to the analysis actually. So here we saw I was pretty much sure like USD Swiss franc, it's such a good position, to go higher. And although it did try, but yesterday and on Thursday it just disappointed me. Even though the US dollar was going up, but the Swiss franc came down. And for the next week, I can see it will try to touch 0.09442. This first retracement level is 0.236 actually. So here we can see a little bit of sideways uh,
Sideways market.
candle, sideways market, and then up. Definitely, it's up, and just like USD JPY, I'm in for the long term trade. I'm just looking at 1.0 actually, so that you can see it's a lot of pips here.
Well,
So
Sajad, it may touch the 100 moving average, and I expect it to bounce back from that level.
yeah, definitely it never goes in straight line. So we can expect price retest or retracements. We should be very open for that. I also want to explain, like many people in the group, when we give signal, they say, "Oh, Sajad, it's coming back." So it's natural actually. Nothing goes in straight lines. So be used to it. You get it and get used to it, and but in the long run it's a very good trade. How do you see, Asim?
Well, I think I see a bullish trend between 0.93 to 9.5 actually
Okay,
for the next week. Maybe, yeah, that's my speculation for the next week.
okay, okay, yeah, and just like we mentioned, US dollar can go sideways, so we might see a little downside in it and then
Little
going up.
retracement, and then it's going to be a bullish candle actually.
But just keep it on your radars. Don't miss the trades, because we had very bad months, like December and January were very bad for us. Even we lost money, and but I think now it's a very good chance for the all the pairs. They are in very good positions, so you can have some good trades.
Okay, Sajad, let's move to AUD USD. So, what do you think about Australian dollar and US dollar?
Yeah, okay. Here we are with Australian dollar, and if you can see Asim, it also almost it came up from 0.618 level, and overall it's in the downtrend, but it's about to do some price correction. I'm expecting for the next few days, like it can now my range is 0.7810 till 0.7910, almost 100 pips, and then it can start again going down. How
Well,
do you
my
see that?
range is Sajjad. My range is around 50, 80 pips. I would
Okay,
say it's kind of it will go up, and there is a retracement again towards downside. So overall, I think the next few days is going to be a a bullish trend for next couple of days, and
okay,
then it's going to be a
okay.
bearish
If
trend.
we can even confirm with the weekly chart,
Yeah, yeah, sure.
and here you can see, yeah, weekly there, it's such a huge, two weekly candles, and it's very hard for it now to go up, but it is going up from the 50 and 100 moving average. So we
Sure.
might see some sideways market and some price correction and then down.
All right, that's great. I agree with you at this point, though. So now I think we
Okay,
can move to New Zealand and US dollar.
yeah, here it is. And apart from if we just noticed that in Australian dollar we saw such a down and big downtrend, New Zealand dollar is doing quite well actually. It's not coming down, and it's bit like strange for me. I was expecting the same movement from New Zealand dollar too. So how do you see, Asim? You
Well,
think any
overall, I think I am expecting a very bullish bearish trend in New
New
Zealand
Zealand?
dollar, and
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest, because the New Zealand dollar is doing really well against the US dollar, but again on the other side, the dollar is also getting the US dollar is also getting stronger. So I believe we can expect some more bearish candles in next few days.
Okay, but just if we can see the Friday candle, it's such a strong, bullish candle, and I'm a bit confused actually about New Zealand. I cannot say it would be that easy. It may try to break this level again,
Yeah.
0.7425 something. If it's successful, then even it's again heading to the top. This level is around 0.7560,
Yeah.
and but I'll be like neutral on this. I don't want to trade New Zealand dollar
I think the market will
because
be
I don't.
sideways, Sajjad. I'm expecting a sideways market for next week.
Because if you can see with the dollar index, it didn't put much impact on the New Zealand dollar. So I think New Zealand economy is doing some good. How do you say? New Zealand economy is doing well. So we might see few more bullish candles and then down again. But
Yeah,
I would just keep I will be like I don't like to trade New Zealand dollar for next few days actually.
sure. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be keeping away unless it moves into a very
Yeah.
smooth direction.
Yeah, and I also would like to advise to our members too, and those who are watching this, whenever you see this kind of market, you just try to stay away because it's too risky. If you just buy, it can come down, or if you sell, it can go up. So better be careful. Wait for the right entries. Okay, let's move to the gold. It's our last pair, and I was very happy with the gold trades. I took some 2 or 3 trades in it and had some fantastic entries. And if we can see, it's about to retrace for a few hours or maybe a day or two, and then it's heading to 1238. That's my personal view. Asim, how do you see that?
Yeah, actually, overall, the gold is heading towards very good momentum, but I expect a little bit retracement towards upward direction.
Okay.
After touching 1306, it
Mhm.
will. I'm expecting it to go up again, maybe another few up to 1330 or something, that lane, what the
Okay.
1330 range, and then it
Mm-hmm.
should come down.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying on the previous experience, because on the previous time it also went back from 1306, and
Yeah, that was the main resistance or support area.
yeah,
So we can see another thing I would like to add. Just we were having discussion. Gold likes to make head and shoulder patterns, and it almost had done this, and it's ready to go here on the technical basis. So we can expect like it can go up again around 1327 to 1330 level, and then come down again.
yeah,
So
that's what I
it's a
expect
very good
from it. Yeah.
opportunity for everyone. Just keep a close eye on it and hope we get some good trades. So that's all from me, Asim. Thank you very much, guys. I will also request you to please subscribe to our channel and do comment. I'm not seeing any comments. Do comment because we want to improve. And if you like it, give us a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, even you can give us a thumbs down. So wish you a very good profitable trading week. Please take care of yourself and trade with care. Bye bye. Asim, over
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thank you, Sajjad. Thank you for being with me in all over the video, and it was a great to have you here. Guys, give your comments, your suggestions are always welcome, negative, positive. We welcome all the suggestions. We want you to subscribe to our channel. Here we go. If you're not subscribed, you will see this icon. If you click on the button, you can subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button, and you will see this one's notification from Trade with Asim and Sajjad. So when you click on this one, you will be notified each time we upload any new video. It can be analysis or anything. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for your time. Have a good trading week. Thank you.